Dímelo, dímelo, Dominican York. What's going on, everybody? What the is going on? Straight into it. Check out, mira lo que llegó hoy, loco. Mira lo que llegó hoy. Está de pinga, loco. Está de pinga. Jumpman Jack Tr. I haven't had a trainer yet, and I know this is a bootleg color. I know it's that neon with the beige and the black, and it looks weird and all that, Jack. Pero está de bien, loco. I got it for retail. Está todo. Anyway, 9.5, my size. I go high. I wore 9.5 since I was a kid in the Heights. Not a kid, but, grade school, since St. E's. Stickers up in the box. Yeah, loco, I've been rocking 9.5 since I've been 13, son. Take the first shoe out. It does have a sticker on it. The Jack graphic will wear off with use over time. It's a fact, Jack. Vamos a ver, loco. Vamos a ver. Voy a tirar papel. I know not everybody's going to like this shoe. Honestly, I could wear this. I could rock this with the t-shirt I got on right now. Love me, man. Need more coffee. Anyway, I could rock this with the t-shirt I got on right now. Jack. Está nítido. They're light. Summer 2025, baby. Summer 2025. This is a rocker. Wifey's got her pair. I got mine. It'll be a nice shoe to rock together. When we go to the park or something like that. I don't know. You know what I mean? Roller coasters and all that. Yeah, I need to hit the roller coasters this summer. Who went for these, man? Who actually went for these? Vamos a sacar el otro. El otro tiene sticker también. Pardon la bulla. Y el otro tiene los laces, que son 3 extra. 3 extra laces. And that's the right shoe. Sicko on the back. Jumpman branding in the footbed. If you can see that, I gotta move the laces. More cardboard in there. Cardboard on the tongue. This is nice, baby. This is nice. Weird color. I'm a weird motherfucker sometimes. Pardon my language. I know I shouldn't be cursing sometimes. Check it out, baby. Rocking today. Just like Tuscan leather, man. Just like Tuscan leather. Thick viscosity. Anyway, Jumpman Jack's in the building. Que Dios te bendiga. Box is pretty cool, too. And I did not get a bag. I did not get a bag. And I don't remember seeing a bag in my wife's box either. I could have sworn that some people got bags with their purchase. Or was that a different shoe? There was a brown bag. Somebody opened their pair and had brown bags with their pair. Oh, it might have been TLTG. He might have had a hookup pair, though. Inside man. So there's a big difference there. Shout outs to Ross. We don't know each other, but shout out. Respect due. Anyway, que Dios te bendiga. I hope you guys have a blessed week. Happy Monday. Travis in the building. Yo, I've gotten rid of all my... Well, no. I've got one other Travis still. Actually, I got 2 of these. Anyway, this is the dead pair, the dead stock pair. Yeah. Clean 6. The hell? Something white just fell off of it. It might have been on the, because, I switched the shoes out, so I could have had a shoe that I definitely had a shoe in there that I used to wear. I had the white joints in there. I had the rabbits. Yo, these things are so beautiful, bro. Nobody talks about these anymore. These are the rabbits. I hated the heel color being different at first. Not hated. Not my first choice. But now I'm, the whole look. I'm digging the whole look. Numbered. I forgot what number this is. 3475? Oh, no. This is 3745. This is number 3745 of 5,000. And I rocked them. I wear these. Let's see. You should be able to see some dirt on the side. Did I clean them recently? There's a little bit of dirt there on the heel. That foot kind of stays down when I'm driving. Boom. That's why that usually gets dirt. But I have some stuff in there. There's one little piece of something in there. But yeah, I rock them, man. I just happened to clean some of my shoes the other day. These are dirty. Oh, you can't see it in the light right there. But these have, I think I might have wiped those down too. Yo, rocking to work a lot. These yin yangs have been getting the business at work. Got these on Soul Steals. I forgot, it was like $40 plus the $15 shipping. These had been on there for over a year. Had to have been at least a year. And ended up finally pulling the trigger. And these mugs have been putting in work. The yin yang, this is the black joint, and there's a reverse with everything black is white and everything white is black. That one's nice. Well, I think it's like that, but I don't know. It might be the midsole is still white. I don't know. I got to look them up again. But at one point, these were going for a little bit of bread. And the price fell on them right before the market. Stuff like this really dropped in price. Stuff like this, the Lettermans, a couple of stuff that just, oddball, but that were kind of fetching a decent price. Even freaking the University Blues and the freaking, yeah, man, they're all a lot more affordable. Anyway, shout out to Soul Steals. A lot of my collection, a lot of nice pieces from my collection are from Soul Steals. A lot of nice pieces from my collection are from Soul Steals. I keep fronting. I haven't laced these up yet. I need to lace these babies up. Throw them on feet already. These I need to wear to work. Right? Okay, these go to work. Nobody likes these anymore. Fear 3s. I didn't think I was going to end up with the Fear 3s and the Fear 4s. But out of all the 4s that I had, and I had every 4 except for the Bike Airs, except for the Nigels. I've had most of the 4s, and I got the fucking Amameniers. Right? Everybody could have got that. That wasn't difficult to get. I got the freaking SBs. So I got the pine greens to go with the navies. I'm not sleeping. I'm just not buying everything. These are pieces that I like in my collection, and I've gotten rid of some other stuff. My Kobe's are gone. The Grinches are gone. I gotten rid of some stuff, man. Believe it or not, I hit on the metallic 5s, the reimagined metallic 5s. And that's one of my favorite shoes and silhouettes. But guess what? They're gone. I don't know why. Maybe it was the price. You know, sometimes I don't know. It was a perfect money to make. It was a perfect money maker. It really was. It was a perfect money maker. Even though I really wanted to rock it, but I'll get the shoe back. I get the shoe back. You know what I mean? I get rid of these in a heartbeat too. I'll get the shoe back if I really want it. I would get the shoe back if I really want it. This is like my fifth pair of pine greens. I've gone through at least 4 pairs, this being the fifth now. 2 I rocked, 2 I didn't. 2 I kept dead stock, 2 I rocked. They're all gone. And I made money on them. And then this one I rocked, I don't know, 2 or 3 times casually just to go shopping real quick. I wore it recently to go shopping with wifey. Yeah. I wear my kicks, man. Yo, these are so nice. Nobody likes these. These got a lot of hate. They were up there for the first year and a half, and then all of a sudden, this was one of the first 4s that started to lose value. That you were like, yo, dale pinga, why is that only $350? You know what I mean? We thought the shoe was going to be over $400 for sure. Start to hit $500. Nope. This shoe stayed in that $350 range. And then we started to see the Almania 3 even come down. I remember I couldn't buy, this is like my 3rd pair of these. And I remember you couldn't find this for less than $700 at one point in my size. You couldn't find it for less than, I got this one for $300. Now, this was a replacement box, no spare laces, meaning so all it had was the OG laces, which are the white ones that do have the Alma Manier writing on the tips. But I put some yellow laces in here. Looks good to me. I don't need to please nobody. It matches that part of that lower half of that midsole. I love it. Matches that back tab. But yeah, got these for $300, bro. These were going for, again, over $700. These are mind-blowing. I could buy a pair of these for like $150 right now. Now, overseas Japanese market. And I had like 4 pairs of these. These bricked hard. And I know we don't like to use that word brick, but they bricked because right now I can buy this for $150, $160. And these are $225 brand new. Yeah. But God, quality's up in the air. This is a really nice shoe. Really comfortable, really well-built shoe. Going for nothing. And we think these are going to follow suit. Which I, thank goodness, I finally laced them up. I wore them around the house. I haven't worn them outside yet. Worn them around the house. Haven't worn these outside yet. Some people think this might be I like the flat on the midsole. I didn't realize it was flat now that I'm paying attention to it. That 4K camera is not bad. Anyway, I've been talking too much. Talking my ass off way too much. These are coming out, buddy. Now, this is the 2016. What year is this? I forgot. Because honestly, I didn't cop them when they first came out. So this was constructed in 2015. 9/15 to 12/15. So yeah, these were released in 2016. I know my shit most times. I'm almost 50 years. I'm going to be 50 years old in 2 months, guys. So yeah, sometimes I fucking forget shit, or sometimes I mumble shit, splice words. I've been doing that my whole life, man. Mixing English and Spanish words together, or street words. And yo, look at the yellow lace, yellow netting. These are not new laces, but I'm pretty sure I bleached these laces. I rock these at least a couple times, twice a month at least, just to get some wear in them. You don't want them to get dry. You want to keep this cushion always, you know what I mean? You get that dirty. But you want to keep the cushion always freaking flexible. Like there's movement in it. You don't want them to dry out. Almost like a reimagined, right? With that yellow caging. But at least the shoe is in really good shape. The shoe's in impeccable shape. Yeah, it's not the best leather or the best cut. I'm curious what the 2025 looks like in hand. And if the speckling is going to be different. And if the rear flap is going to be any. This ain't bad. This ain't that. This is. It's still sharp at the edge. It's going to cut. But this is a good shoe, man. What the hell? Tell me about it, bro. Cement 4s. White cement 4s. Dropping this month. 2025. And then, of course, and I had to get these back. I found these below retail again. Dude, I be using the Asian market pair stuff like you don't believe. And then this is the 2016 or whatever it is, 2019. I forgot what year these came out. I love wearing these. That's why I got rid of these. And this is my third or fourth pair. And I made money on each pair I sold. So I'm technically not a reseller because I only buy my size. I should be buying different sizes that are more profitable. But maybe that keeps me from becoming an actual reseller. But then that's dumb because then you're not being as profitable as you can be. I don't know. Talking a lot of shit with you guys. Coñazo. Anyway, that one didn't go there. That goes there. Yeah, this is arguably one of the best reimagines, guys. Arguably one of the best reimagines. Right? I just finished rocking these in the rain and mud. And these are dogs. These are tanks. These motherfuckers are tanks, guys. We've seen JMK and other people do 30-day testing or whatever, a week test. And yeah, these things are tanks, man. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to everybody, man. I got mad love for both communities. Anyway, que Dios te bendiga, the star of the show. Where'd I put it? Where'd I put my Jumpman? I ended up actually getting delivery. Final Boss delivered. Jumpman Jacks. The trainers. Anyway, que Dios te bendiga. Peace.